On June 18th, 19th, and 20th at 8 p.m., and on June 21st at 2 p.m., the Amateur Comedy Club will be performing Floyd Dell's Sweet and 20. Manager David Eby explains why he picked this particular play for this particular reading on this particular edition of ACC Offstage.
Now, we didn't want to do something that was exactly the same as the last show. The last show was kind of a social farce. It was a comedy. And we didn't want to do something that was exactly the same feel as before, since we just didn't. And I'm, at this point, a little hesitant to go into drama or tragedy. I feel like there was enough drama going on outside my apartment every day. I'm not sure I want to add to it, although maybe we'll look at it for next time. So we're looking for something on the comic side of tragicomic, but a romance seemed like it would kind of fit in a good space, or something closer to like a rom-com. And so it gives a bit of a dramatic heft in that there's an emotional connection, a relationship that you can kind of focus on between two people. But it also has some comedic aspects that you'll see when you see the show. Yeah. Oh,
it's comedic and absurd at the same time, which I think actually fits Zoom, because Zoom, it sort of makes everything kind of surreal to begin with. It's like, am I really with the person? Am I really talking with the person? Or for all I know, you could have been so clever and know me so well that you videotaped yourself and projected and left pauses knowing exactly who I am and how I would speak and for how long. And then I go, is he screwing around with me? Is he screwing around with me? I mean, am I really talking to him? Or is he just
a lot of work? I would not put in that much work. But this is going to be very interesting. So Sweet and 20 is going to have a romance budding, but not, it's one of these romances that kind of like two people meet and are instantly starstruck. So Cesar and Sarah's characters meet and are immediately drawn together before they even really know each other's names. And, you know, that's adorable. And we've all seen it before in fiction, and we've probably even seen it before in real life as two people, you know, meeting at a club, meeting at a restaurant, and kind of beginning a relationship before they really know anything about each other. And then it kind of just descends into levels alternating of amusement, of interesting character, and of conflict. As they kind of come into conflict with each other's personalities, with each other's like lives and preferences and likes and dislikes, and even towards the end of their families. So it's kind of an interesting, just kind of like peeling the onion back, or a Matryoshka doll, if you want to think of just like something inside something else, and you just kind of keep peeling back the layers. It's an interesting show. Of course, you also feature as the agent.
Yeah, I like it. I never quite understood why is it called The Agent? Because I don't pretend to say I'm anything, right? Like I'm not like a real estate agent or a theatrical agent, but to a certain extent, I am an agent of change. You know, I'm a catalyst for the play.
That is kind of how I more think of your character. It is this kind of like, in some ways, a bit of a MacGuffin character coming in from the outside to spur the lovers on to kind of their next step in their discussions, or to bring this kind of external news to them, and it kind of pushes them forward a couple steps, both in their reaction to the news that you carry and in their reaction to you as a character, because you are kind of an idiosyncratic character in your own right, and their reaction to you is kind of interesting in and of itself. So yeah, I think it is more like an agent of change. It could be read as like an agent of, or a realty agent, or possibly an agent of their families, possibly. But it's interesting. And I won't really speak much to my cameo since it's only a couple of lines.
Well, the woman who played the wife of William Holden in Network only had an 8-minute spot in a 2.5-hour movie, and she won Best Supporting Actress.
I
So,
mean, I've got 2 lines, and I'm gonna milk it for all it's worth. This is the first time I've gotten to act since February, and so I am gonna wring every bit of dramatic credibility I have out of it in those 2 minutes. Um,
I'm looking forward to it.
oh, it's gonna be a fun show.
Yep.
So again, it's going to be starting this Thursday. That is June 18th and running through June 21st on Sunday. It's at 8 p.m. Thursday through Saturday, and we're doing a 2 p.m. matinee on Father's Day on the 21st. And I hope all the viewers will come out and see.
If they don't, they'll be missing something.
Oh, they will.